What's up, money? So I was thinking about crypto today, and that's because I think about crypto every day. It's the first thing I think about when I wake up, and it's one of the last things I think about before I go to sleep. I think about all the money that I've made, I think about all the money that I've lost, and I think about all the hopes that I had on certain coins that just went absolutely nowhere. Take Avalanche, for example. There was a time when Avalanche and its meme coins were exploding. Everything was looking super good for this thing. It went as high as $64 in March, and ever since it just kept going down. People was like, what am I doing over here? Why not just buy Solana and Solana's meme coins instead? That's the way it feels like to me, right? Because if you take a look at coinW, this was Avalanche's biggest meme coin, and it hasn't been doing anything at all for the longest time. This thing went as high as a $432 million market cap, and right now it's sitting at $141 million market cap. It's doing absolutely nothing. And it's not like Avalanche isn't up to anything because there's always news on it. Look, Avalanche jumps 13% as gaming partnerships propel growth. There's always something on it. Like people talk about it, but at the end of the day, no one seems to care. The price doesn't seem to reflect. So that actually had me thinking, is the same thing going to happen to Toncoin? If you look at the charts on Toncoin, you can see that's been trading around the same range from since about the beginning of June, from let's call this 660 to about 820, 830, somewhere around there. It's not exploding at all. And on this indicator, it's showing that there's currently bearish momentum that's going on here, right? And by the way, I'll leave a link to this if anyone's interested in my description. But no action whatsoever. Is it doing an avalanche? Did Toncoin already have its 2 seconds of fame and that is it? Because also, if you take a look at one of its biggest meme coins, Resistance Dog, this also is doing absolutely nothing. This thing is currently sitting at 52 cents. And I'm not going to lie, I did not see this coming. I did not think it was going to fall below 70 cents, but it has. You go all the way out, oh, it doesn't even show here. But this thing went as high as $1.30, and now it's pulled back a lot. So is this the end? That's what was running through my mind. But as quickly as it ran in my mind, it quickly ran out of my mind because Toncoin is so closely connected to Telegram where the potential here is gigantic. It's enormous. All right. And I wouldn't be surprised if Mark Zuckerberg at one point did actually try to take over Telegram. I wouldn't be surprised. Anything social media related, he wants a piece of. So once that actually came to mind, I was like, I wonder if Mark Zuckerberg actually tried to take over the business of Telegram. I had to do a quick Google search because I was curious. So I typed in Mark Zuckerberg Telegram and look what I came across. I thought this was hilarious. So Pavel Durov, if that's how you pronounce his name, which is the founder of Telegram, he ran into Mark Zuckerberg 10 years ago and he had a story to tell people. So what had happened was he said, we met with Mark more than 10 years ago. I was still running VK and I told Mark and his colleagues about our app platform, adding a touch of humor about the outcome. They ended up trying to copy not what we did, but what I told them we did. It was funny. Of course, Mark Zuckerberg is always trying to shut things down, just like what he tried to do with Snapchat. Snapchat was massive at one point, at least where I live. And then Facebook came out with the same thing, or sorry, Instagram came out with the same thing, like a few second, clip. And all of a sudden, no one here cared about Snapchat anymore. But here's the thing. I don't think the same thing is going to happen to Telegram whatsoever. This thing has already reached a level where it's too big to fail, in my personal opinion. Whenever a business reach out to me, they ask for my Telegram. because it's just so much convenient. It's so much better than WhatsApp. They're not asking for my Instagram, my Facebook. They're not asking for WhatsApp, my phone number. They're asking for Telegram. And the amount of times I go into Telegram and I realize that another contact in my phone address just joined Telegram, that's how big it's getting. It's becoming more and more popular. And I've said this many times before on this channel. It's still not traded on the stock market. Once Telegram gets traded on the stock market, it is absolutely over. Toncoin is going to explode. So even though right now it's cooling off just a little bit, there's not much action going on with Toncoin and its meme coins, there's still an insane amount of potential left in this thing. If we take another look at the charts here, is it possible that this thing can actually fall down towards $4.85? I'll say that anything is possible, but we are still in a bull market, and I don't think that that is going to happen. Personally, the lowest, the absolute lowest that I see this thing potentially falling is about $6.03. I would be very surprised if this falls below $6.03. But again, anything can happen. You never know, right? As long as you manage your risk and you're not overextended. You didn't put in a crazy amount of money, right? But I think that there's still potential for Toncoin. I don't think that this one is going to crash anytime soon. But let's say the worst comes to worst and this thing does crash. I would be shocked if it comes down to $4.66. Is it possible? Listen, if we enter a bear market, yes. We enter a bear market, this thing can crash down to $1. But we're not in a bear market. And if it goes towards $4.66, what I can tell you right now, the amount of holders, the amount of people that's going to be scooping this thing up is going to be next level. That's what I think, anyways, is going to happen. Now, let's look at some price predictions on Toncoin here. So in this article, this person, I was just there and then I literally just went past it. But this person says right here, so the analysts are bullish about the long-term prospects of Toncoin, with some predicting a surge to $100 by the end of 2024. Is that going to happen? I mean, probably not. But I think that an explosion is bound to happen. I think that a lot of money is going to be made in Toncoin. It's just way too big of a deal at this point for it not to explode. But as far as its meme coins go, I think that you definitely need to manage your risk in these meme coins because at the end of the day, there's no real tech behind it. It's just another meme coin. But I think that there's still hope for these meme coins. So if you're holding Resistance Dog or you're holding anything else, I think that there's potential for a nice bounce back. Because if we take a look at the chart for Resistance Dog, what I am seeing is it kind of looks like it's basically at its bottom at around 44 cents. I don't think we're going to see this thing below 44 cents. So if it reaches 44 cents and you really have high conviction in Toncoin and its meme coins, then this could be a potential buying opportunity. That being said though, none of this is financial advice because if something goes terribly wrong, then the prices could go to who really knows, and that is a potential scary thing when it comes to these meme coins. So make sure that you always manage your risk. Don't over invest. Always invest what you're willing to lose. That's what everyone says. That's what I say because it's extremely true when it comes to meme coin investing. All right. But I personally think that one day everyone that is invested in Toncoin is going to be laughing all the way to the bank. I think the amount of millionaires that's going to be made is going to be crazy, and I can't wait to see that happen. So I think that it is going to be possible for someone to retire off of Toncoin, but we're going to have to wait and see how things actually ends up. None of this is financial advice, so always do your own research. But anyways, that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, take care.